Hey, it's Aaron Savage with US 105 Radio and Town Square Media here in Temple. I'm at Wings Pizza and Things with owner and operator Mike Dent, who has just presented an enormous, generous check to CASA of Bell and Coryell counties, $26,550. Now, it sounded to me like there was a very personal reason for choosing CASA as the benefactor of this charity golf tournament. Can you tell me a little about that?
Well, yeah, absolutely, you're right. CASA is a very personal to me. I was raised my entire life, from as young as I can remember, in foster care. And I learned a term when I got introduced to them, is that I aged out, which I didn't even know was a term, where I graduated high school at 17 and went into the military and aged out of the foster care system. Now, they didn't have CASA around when I was a kid. I wish they would have. But when these kids are pulled from their homes or whatever situation that they're in, they're a court-appointed advocate that come in when these kids are probably at the lowest point in their life. They don't know. They don't have a place to live. They don't have a family. They're not even really part of the foster care system yet. And they come in and they help them and guide them. And these are strictly volunteers. And when I learned about what they do, it was a calling. I had to help these people out. We wound up raising over $26,000, which, we were hoping to raise $10,000, and we were just the vehicle for the event. I mean, it's personal to me because, gosh, it just touched my heart, and it took me back to when I was that little kid. And part of the reason I wanted to get involved is to let these kids know too. Maybe it'll touch or change one kid and say, you know what? If he can do that, I can do it. And it took a village to get me here, and CASA is that village for a lot of these kids now, to help these kids and let them know that they do have a chance at life and they do have a chance to make it in this world. It's a lot harder than I ever thought it was going to be, but the result was worth every single minute that we put into it, and to see and to meet some of these advocates, which was very nice. We had them come here afterwards, and they got to go around and talk and educate the people of who and what CASA is and what they do. And I think that played a huge part in what people were contributing. I think the biggest thing we did out of this tournament was, yes, we raised some funds, but more importantly, we educated a lot of people about CASA and what they do. And I think that's going to pay dividends tenfold down the road.